Charles Knight. Yeah, come on over here, Charles. Get control of that thing. It's like it's going to catch on fire.
My wine is evaporating over here. Let me put some more wine in here.
What do you put it in there for? Boy.
Oh, I might like this recipe after all.
That is a mess of wine. Holy smoke.
I'm only kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to make some mussels steamed in a wine sauce. The sauce is absolutely unbelievable. So, matter of fact, this is one of the sauces that I'm teaching in the new cooking classes that we're doing. But let's get it on. The first thing you want to do is you want to get the wine in here. We're going to put about...
put more?
A bottle.
Well, I want to bring it up to temperature. We're going to put about 2 cups of wine.
But now the alcohol burns off, right? To a certain extent.
Yes, it does. Absolutely. Okay. And then to that, you want to add some butter. So, Kim, you can put 2 tablespoons of butter in there.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Yep.
And just 2 tablespoons. You can put a little bit more if you want to, but it's really not necessary.
Now that I cut it.
And how do you know that's 2
I can just put it right in there now?
Because it's marked right in here. It says tablespoons.
I
See,
put
it's
that here
tablespoons.
now?
Yeah, just drop it in
here.
Yep. All right. To that, we're going to add some garlic. You got about 4 teaspoons of garlic. All right, get that in. All right. And the other thing you want to do is you want to put some parsley in here. Now, the way you do parsley is very simple.
I know how to do it.
How?
Like that.
No.
No, okay.
Not at all. All right. Take your parsley, all right, put the knife on it like here, and just pull the parsley back.
That was my second guess.
Like you see here.
Oh, really?
All right. Yeah, and what you're going to do is you're going to pull it away from the stems because you don't want the stems in here, see? And what it does is just trims the top, and then you can save this. Then,
stem's still in there.
then you go ahead, now you can chop your parsley, all right?
This is good for your breath, right?
Well, it's good for a lot of things, all right? Somebody's got to chop the parsley now. Who's going to? Yeah,
You
just
want to
chop
chop it,
the
or you want me to
parsley.
show you how to do that?
I want you to show me how to do it.
Yeah, let's see
Okay,
Jack
takes a while
chop it.
here.
But we don't have a lot of time, so you got to get this chopped up. See, the important aromatics in here naturally are the garlic, the parsley, and we're going to use a little bit of shallots, or you can put onions if you like.
Pretty good, Jack.
All right, not too bad. All right. Boy, you are a scary individual, man. I'll tell you that right now. Very scary.
Boy, that stuff, I can smell it now.
Just totally destroyed the knife, too. Okay, that's enough. All right. Okay,
That
we got to
big
get
one
this
out there.
cooking. All right.
Okay.
Let's get this over here, and then drop this right in here, and you're all set. Now, to that, here's where you get the aromatics. Use a little bit of thyme. All right. About
That's a lot. Oh, holy moly.
a little bit of thyme, and then 1 bay leaf.
We've got an awful lot of time, though. You know, we could just, actually, we don't have that much time. Another maybe 8, 9 minutes. We're out of
And
here.
while you've got that going, we're going to chop up an onion. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the mussels. I've got mussels and clams. So you have your choice. And just put the clams in the water. Now these have already been scrubbed.
And they're not open yet.
If they were open, you don't want to eat them. All right. Jack, why don't you chop the onion?
Chop
All right?
what?
Onion.
Chop the onion.
Chop the onion.
Now what you want to do is you want to check the clams. Like I said, I brushed these with a vegetable brush. And look, first of all, you smell them. Okay?
Doesn't
Now, she's all these years, he's doing it the wrong way again. Cut it from top to bottom.
That was
right?
the
I just
second
need a
way I
half an
thought about
onion
doing
chop.
it.
Make sure you get the
Okay.
skin off, okay? Check them. Make sure you look and see if they're open. If they're open, they're no good.
Even at
Okay?
all. I'm just a little
At all.
bit.
And then you just want to drop them in here. And someday we'll have onion in this recipe, all right? Just check these real good. And sometimes they're a little bit open. You tap them, and they'll close back up on you. But the 2 most important things,
Are they still alive
smell.
right now?
Yeah, they're still alive. Well, they were, all right? You just
Okay.
drop them in here, all right, with no onion. What in
Hey, I
God's
think
name
we're
are
gonna
you
have to
doing?
go
You
to-
forgot to...
I think we better go to a commercial break, and we'll be back while
Yeah, we'll be back in
No
just a
wonder they
minute.
brought another cooking show on TV here.
What are you doing with the fuel on here?
Well on my way to getting that thing cut properly when you...
Yeah, you got to get a close-up. See, this is how the recipe, the blooming onion, was created. Jack was with Chris Sullivan creating this particular thing right here.
Chris and Bob Basham and I
There
put
you
this
go.
together. Look at that. Isn't that neat, though? I mean, it's like
And
an
you
onion
know,
with
it's amazing.
fringe.
He did this sober. That is what really is amazing. Anyway, we've got everything in here now. You don't want to cook these too long. I'm not sure if we're cooking it all with this stove. Oh, I did forget one ingredient. You got to put a little bit of monkey dust.
Oh, got to have monkey dust.
That's important. Matter of fact, this weekend we're going to be at the RV show, and the Healthcraft Cooking School will be there. We're going to give away, anybody comes up, just ask for monkey dust, and you get a package free.
Look, a package of monkey
You get
dust.
a whole
Can you believe
package
that?
free at the RV shows.
This is great.
And also, I'll be at the Manatee Boat Show all weekend, so we'll be in both places, and I'll be going back and forth.
Just look for the big health craft display. Here, you'll have some monkey dust.
Monkey dust.
Whoops,
Free
that wasn't a
monkey
very good throw
dust.
on my
There you go.
part.
Now, what if I want to take a class seriously?
And learn how to cook?
Yes.
Well, we do have, we have the cooking school is doing very well. Matter of fact, I only put about 8 to 10 people in per class. I've got a tech class on Tuesday nights. I have regular cooking class on Thursday evening and Saturday morning.
Oh, great.
And all you've got to do is just write in, and we'll give you the schedule. And we do things like soups and stocks, principles of cooking. We're going to do a Mediterranean cuisine. We'll also do an Italian cuisine, Cajun cuisine, and basically everything is going to have a Tampa influence. Because
Cuban cuisine.
Well,
Cuban
most of
cuisine.
the recipes that I cook in this school are indigenous to Tampa.
Oh, that's good. Now, what about these mussels and clams? We're going to be able to eat
How
those
do we
Well,
know
today?
the
when
mussels, yeah, see, these are done now.
Because Kim's
Okay.
dying to try
See,
some of this.
what you want to do is you want to make sure that they're open.
Yeah.
You got to get a little bit of this broth.
You mean
though,
they're
nothing
done
else.
as soon as they open?
Yeah, they're done as soon as they open.
How are you going to burn
All right,
them out?
you don't want to overcook them. All right, you want to just, can you smell that? Can you smell that? Now taste
smells
that.
good.
Taste that. That is the most delicious thing that you will ever have in your life. Isn't that a great
Well,
broth?
that I got to try. The most delicious
Oh,
thing I'll
that's
ever
good.
have in my
That
whole
good?
life.
The broth is just exceptional. Now, what you want to do is you take your mussels
Yeah,
and with your uncooked onions,
yeah.
all right?
With your
You just
uncooked
get them in
onions.
here, all right? Make sure that they're open. See, they got to be open, right?
That's
Open nice and wide, all right? And you get these in here, and then you scoop a little bit of the broth in,
Isn't that good?
Wow.
and this is called the zuppa de mussel.
That's the best thing you ever had in your life?
What? You don't like that?
I'm going to bring you a Twinkie someday. Hey, thank you, Charles. It's mussel and
need
clam
all
eating
the help
time.
I
We'll
can
see you
get.
tomorrow
Thank you.
at
See you.
11:30 on Harrison Company Live with a Stanley Cup.
If you'd like a copy of today's Healthcraft recipe, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to P.O. Box 262502, Tampa 33685.
The next Montel, an incredible tribute.
Well, joining us today to get ready for the Super Bowl is the guy who knows how to put together a little Super Bowl party chow, turning comestibles into gustatory delights, as he is the...
Where do you come up with this
I
stuff?
don't know, just kind of popped in there. The creator of Healthcraft Cookware and author of numerous cookbooks. And also, let's see, what else? He is now the general of the Ybor City Armies. I mean, this guy does so much, and a star of the Food Network. Welcome, Charles Knight.
How you doing? Good. Cooking. How you doing?
All right, I just thought about that. The general.
What did you say? Comestibles? Is that
Yeah,
what you said?
we're taking common food stuff and turning it into gustatory
Comestibles.
delights.
I never heard of that
Yeah,
before.
that's,
Comestibles and gustatorials.
Yeah, something like
Okay.
that. By the way, one other
Okay.
quick question. What is the San Jose team?
Okay.
Padres.
Aha, the San Jose Padres. See, Joe, she got it. There we go.
I didn't know that. I don't follow baseball.
Now that we're talking football here, see, that's the
There's-
San Diego Padres.
Oh, well.
Yeah, what is
That's
San
baseball,
Jose?
though.
Well, you know,
They don't have
Forget
a...
it. We're
No,
cooking
They don't
here.
have a team. That's
They don't
what.
I
have a
knew
team.
that.
I didn't
That's
know
why
that.
I
All right,
said
just
that's...
check.
I didn't have a clue.
Okay, what else we
Okay,
got
Joe.
here?
Well, we've got a great meal planned for today. We're going to do buffalo shrimp.
Uh-huh.
And we're also going to do a my mother's macaroni salad. And I'm going to show you how to make your own blue cheese dressing.
All right.
that.
I
First-
love macaroni salad.
Do you? You like
Yeah.
this one? The first thing I need you to do is peel the eggs. Okay, there are a couple of hard-boiled eggs that are
Peel
going
the
to get in the recipe. And while you're doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, Kim, how to...
Here, Kim, you want to peel the egg?
No,
busy.
she's busy.
This,
Okay.
now, am I going to hit this thing and this is a real egg or something like that?
No, it's a hard-boiled egg. Just peel it. Now, don't do that. Don't
Well, I
do-
wanna make sure it's
you
not a-
When you crack a hard-boiled egg, never do it on a surface like that, because then the shells are real small. Can't get them off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Where can I throw this stuff?
How about the garbage? Hold
Okay.
on. Be right back.
They're so together here.
Yes, okay. First thing I do is I'm going to show you how to clean shrimp. All right?
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to, first of all, look at the shrimp. Make sure when you hold it like this, it goes kind of like on a J.
Okay, what if it doesn't?
Well, that means it's old and you don't want to eat it.
Okay.
You know, it's just too old. What you do is take the paring knife, make sure it's sharp, you turn it upside down, you stick it underneath the shell, like you see here, and you just kind of push it through, and what it'll do, it'll clean it, just like you see there. Isn't that neat?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of separates it and opens it up and everything. All right, you want to try one?
Sure.
There you go. Why are you back there?
Fresh?
Well, I'm over the track.
And what are you doing to that egg?
I got it. Wait a minute. Where do you want this to go? It's okay. Where does this go?
Just put it down. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it'll stay together very long.
You need to peel another one, but just put it down
Let me
for
get rid- oh, got some
right
stuff
this
on.
second. Okay?
Wait,
All
this,
right.
Yeah, we got a lot to cook here, so we got to move along.
Where can I put it down?
All right. How about anywhere? There you
I'm
go.
afraid
Just
it's
put
going
it
to
down.
fall apart.
In the
This
meantime-
is a soft-boiled egg. Where's my... Oh!
What I'm going to do, oh, see, I got this too hot. I love this stove. This stove is great. Okay? Now, this
Sir, would you
naturally
come up here just a second, please?
is not a healthy recipe. There's a lot of fat and whatnot in this.
This thing...
All right? And I need
You
to
just
turn
stand
that
there
down
and
a
hold
little
this
bit.
egg, please.
Excuse me.
It's okay. You can turn around this way. You're going to hold the egg. This
The
is
show
called
is
an egg
out of
holder.
control.
that's an egg holder?
That's an egg holder.
That's cute.
Wait a minute.
This keeps on getting more bizarre.
Welcome
It's
to
really
the
hard
Harrison
to.
Company show,
Yeah.
sir.
It's hard to believe we've stayed on the air for 10 years doing this, you know? It's
Okay,
really
I'm done.
Okay, you got the shrimp done?
Yeah, but this one's really
Okay,
dirty
yeah. You want to
inside.
clean them out, all right? And you can wash them if you like. The rest of them are washed. I just couldn't wash those for
Okay.
them. Okay.
Where did you get
But
these
anyway, all right.
eggs?
How are you doing?
Well,
Good.
All right.
These recipes are not going to be done by the end of the show, I guarantee. All right. Anyway, well, I tell you what. Let me just put this on the side while Jack's doing that. Will you do me a favor?
Sure.
What I need, you know how to operate this, right?
Yep.
Okay. Lock that thing down. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to cut up certain vegetables over here. First thing are radishes. You want to cut them into
Just
there.
throw in a bunch of them?
Yeah. Just throw them in there. Keep your fingers out of the thing.
Wait,
Aha.
what?
Place your pinky here, your thumb here. You kind of use it as a flap. Just don't stick your fingers all the way down there. And if you do get your fingers
put in
stuck in
more.
here, don't worry about it because they're red
Look at
and
this
nobody
one.
will notice it.
this one looks like an
Okay.
eyeball. Can you get a close-up of that one? And here it is. Is that pretty neat?
We've
Looks like a
only
big
got two
eyeball.
segments.
Okay, can you hold this one too here, please?
All right, we've
Hey, by
only
the
got
way,
two
we do have with us
segments.
Chris Harris, who plays for the Buccaneer games, and he is going to bring the music to our Super Bowl party with his very unique sound. Meet Chris. Let's have a big hand for Chris.
Chris.
As we take a break, we'll be back in a